Hi guys, it's me, the Pecan Tan Beauty, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a battle of the brands as it relates to leather conditioner. As you guys know, my very favorite of all time is the Apple brand leather care conditioner, which has been a favorite of mine for years. I was recently introduced to a new conditioner by the girls in my Facebook group, and it is called Bick 4. So I just got a smaller bottle just to try it out to see how it compares to my Apple brand. So today I'm going to be conditioning two separate bags just to show you how they compare. I'm going to be comparing the consistency, I'm going to be comparing how each applies to the bags, and also the end result. So if you're interested in the battle of the brands, then stay tuned. So first, let me give you an overview of what each conditioner says that it does. So the Apple brand conditioner says that it is specifically formulated to gently clean, condition, and preserve finished, exotic, and simulated leathers. Its wax-free formulation removes surface dirt and provides water resistance. It enhances the natural luster of the leather without masking its unique qualities. And it says that it's safe for all colors. And the Bick 4 conditioner says it is specially formulated to condition, clean, polish, and preserve all smooth finished leather. It's ideal for reconditioning old or dry leather. It says it will not darken leather, and it's recommended for all leather, even exotic leathers. It will not leave a sticky or gummy residue behind. And it's saying try it on leather clothing as well as furnishing, car interiors, purses, etc. So the first thing that I want to do is I just want to show you what I normally use to condition my bags with. And I normally use something like this. And this is just a cotton cloth that I picked up from the Dollar Tree for $1. Very handy, very soft, so you don't have to worry about it damaging your bag. I also use sometimes just a regular old washcloth, and this is just a washcloth that you would normally use in your bathroom. And then of course the leather conditioners. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to compare the consistencies, because that's one thing that I have noticed between the two. Just from the start, that was one of the things that I've noticed was the consistency. So first I'm going to put some Apple brand conditioner just on a piece of paper here just to show you the consistency. And then I'm going to take the Bick 4 and put it right next to it. So right off the bat, what I noticed is the Bick 4. See how runny, how much more runny the Bick 4 is? This is the Bick 4. This is the Apple brand. So that's one of the things that I saw right off the bat that I did not care for. But again, this was before I did any type of conditioning or application on my bag. So I just wanted to share that piece of information first, just to show you the consistency. So the first bag that I'm going to condition is my natural Florentine sandwich with the Timoro brown trim. And the camera is washing this out, but it is the color natural. But again, it is a little bit dry. Let me just show you up close just so you can see how dry it is. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my rag, and then I'm going to take some of the Apple brand conditioner, and I'm just going to apply just a small amount on the rag, and then we're just going to condition it. So what I normally do is I start at the top and work my way down. So I take a little bit and I go in circular motions like this, and I do the entire top part of the bag. And I put a decent amount on the bag. I don't soak it, but I do put a fairly decent amount. And also what I do is I go inside of the bag, underneath it, behind it, and I push it out a little bit just so the leather conditioner can penetrate all the way through the first couple of layers. I'm not really sure if that helps or not, but I just think that if you push it out a little bit and then condition, that it helps to get in between those cracks. So let's just show you how this looks. As you can see, you see a nice shine, and that's because it's still wet. And you can definitely tell the difference from here to the rest of the bag. Okay? So what I'm going to do next is I am going to take the Bic 4 conditioner and I'm going to apply that to the bottom portion of the bag. So I'm just going to flip my rag around and I'm going to take just a little bit of the Bic 4, and I noticed that that soaked into the rag very quickly, and that's because it is so thin. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to condition the bottom portion of the bag. So this one is a lot thinner. I can't decide if this one stretches a little bit further than the Apple brand or not. And also what I've noticed about this conditioner, the Bic 4, is that I have to use a bit more. And I don't know if it's because it's thinner or what, but I tend to continuously have to resaturate my cloth. And as you can see, it's not really changing the color of the bag. I mean, it's a liquid, so it is going to be a little bit wet looking, but it's not changing the color of the bag at all. So as you can see, it did not change the color of the bag at all. And I know a lot of girls are afraid of conditioning natural bags, but as the conditioners promise, they will not change the natural color of the bag. So that's one thing that I love about the Apple conditioner and also the Bic 4. It does not change the color of the bag. It doesn't darken it or anything like that. So I just wanted to do a quick condition on a natural bag because I know a lot of you girls are a little hesitant about conditioning natural bags. So I thought that I would use a natural as one of my examples. So the next bag that I'm going to condition is going to be this Dooney Bourke Kingston in the color Ivy. As you can see, this is a darker colored bag. And so I just wanted to do a quick condition on this bag as well, so you can see the differences in conditioning a lighter colored bag versus a darker colored bag. What I'm going to do is I am going to condition the left side with the Apple brand, and I'm going to condition the right side with the Bic 4, and let's see if we can tell a difference. As you can see, it does have a slightly wet look. But again, it did not change the color of the bag. So now I'm going to use my Bic 4 side of the rag a little bit. And then we're just going to condition this side. As you can see, you do see the application, but it is not changing the color of the bag. So this side has the Apple brand conditioner, and this side has the Big 4. And honestly, I cannot tell a difference. You can't tell the difference, but the only other difference that I found in the two conditioners is the Big 4 has more of a cleaner type smell to it, and the apple is a little bit less strong as far as smell. When I first used the Big 4 on one of my bags, I noticed the smell immediately. It's a stronger type cleaner smell. I mean, it's not awful, but it is something that I noticed right from the start when I poured it on my rag. And I did also notice it on my bag, but it did dissipate after a while. After about 30 minutes or so, the smell did dissipate, so it wasn't an issue. So again, here they are, Apple brand, Big 4. And honestly, girls, I do not see a difference in the way that the product works. Both of them conditions my bags, leaves them nice and shiny and healthy looking. Both do not change the natural color of the bag. Both are very reasonably priced. The Apple brand conditioner, I get this, it just depends on the seller. Most of the times I get it for about $8. And this 2-ounce Big 4, I think I paid $4.95 for this. I wanted to try it out, so I didn't want to get a huge bottle just in case I didn't care for it. But I will say that these two leather conditioners are comparable. Again, the pricing is pretty comparable. The performance is pretty comparable. Again, some of the major differences is the Big 4 is a lot lighter in consistency, which tends to make you use a little bit more. The Apple brand conditioner is a little bit thicker, and I find myself not using so much. But since Apple brand is my #1 go-to, this will be the one that I will continually order. I have nothing against the Big 4. I probably will order a larger size just for emergencies or just when I want to switch things up. I will still want to have both of these on hand. Okay girls, so after I condition the bags, I normally let it sit for about an hour or so before buffing. So buffing is very, very simple. It's just like it sounds. I normally use this rag to do my buffing because it's a lot softer in my opinion. So, and then plus it's a lot thicker, so I can cover a lot of ground with it. So what I do is I just take the bag and then I normally like balled up my fist kind of like this, and then I just go at it. And right before my eyes, I can see a beautiful shine on the bag that it did not have before, prior to conditioning. And to get that shine, you have to buff it. If you leave the conditioner on there and let it dry, you're not going to get the shine. That is the purpose of buffing. So I don't know if you can see, like right there, that's where I conditioned. It's nice and shiny right now. And you can tell the difference from this side to this side. This is the side that I conditioned, and this side is not conditioned. So you can clearly see the difference. And again, you always want to wait about 30-45 minutes to an hour prior to buffing because you want to let the conditioner penetrate into the bag, and the buffing is what gives it that nice beautiful shine and that healthy look that you're going for. So I won't do it on the other bag because it's the same simple process. You just take your soft cloth, any soft cloth, and then you just buff it in circular motions and you will get that nice beautiful shine. Okay girls, I don't know if you have noticed my tassels on the Kingston, But I wanted to share a tip with you that I learned about in my Facebook group, and I thought it was an awesome tip. So I just wanted to throw this in here really quick just so I can show you how I now preserve and care for my tassels. So these are actually brush protector covers, and they come in packs of 50. You can get packs of 25, but I chose to get a pack of 100, and then I ordered a separate packet of 50. So I thought it was an awesome idea. So let me just show you how they look. They're made of mesh-like material, so very stretchy, and it's also good for your bags because it's breathable because it is mesh. So what I do is I just take the cover and I open it up just a little bit like this, and then I just take my tassel, slide it underneath and over, and then you just slide it up all the way to the end. And I normally like to leave just a little bit at the bottom. I don't like to necessarily bring it all the way up to the top. So I normally just keep it like that. So let me just show you another one. I take my cover and I just open it up a little bit like that. Then I put it underneath the tassel, and then it just slides right on like this. And if you wanted to, you can cut off the excess if you want to, but I like to reuse these, so I just want to keep them as they are. And then here they are. Looks very, very neat, and your tassels are protected, and when you get ready to use it, you just pull them off like this. And obviously this one, I just carried this bag, so this one is just a little bit wacky. A very nice tip that I learned over in my Facebook group that I thought was an awesome tip. I will put a link in the description box as to where you can purchase these makeup brush covers, and they are also fairly inexpensive. I think for 100 I paid $12.99 or $11.99, but I think that's an awesome deal for something that is so convenient to help keep your bags looking nice and neat. And also, if you have not joined my Facebook group, the Dooneynistas Den, please head over to Facebook. I will put a link in the description bar. And it's just a place where we share all of our gorgeous bags. We have challenges, we have contests, we have raffles, we have themed events. As a matter of fact, right now we have a challenge going on that is a no-buy challenge for the month of October, which means we are not making any handbag purchases of any kind, including accessories and bag charms, anything like that. So if you have not joined my Facebook group, head over to the Dooneynistas Den and join in all the fun that we're having. And I will see you girls on the next video. Bye, girls.